Welcome back to Basic Havoc. My name's Logan Shepard. I'll be your guide for this refresher course. This training will take you through tactical movement, weaponry usage, vehicle piloting, and base operations. You can move forward, back, strafe left, and strafe right with the movement keys. All of your controls can be customized to suit your taste via the options menu. Practice moving around, then meet me in the next section. Here you'll learn about jumping and climbing. Pressing the jump key makes you jump. To climb a ladder, approach the ladder and press the action key. Now it's time for a test. Climb this ladder and jump to the opposite crate. Looks like you've got it. Now, let's cover your EVA unit. That device on your left arm is called EVA, short for Electronic Video Assistant. The most important thing EVA does is track mission objectives. I'll activate your first mission objective. Notice EVA announced the objective and indicated the location on your radar in the lower left-hand corner with a green star. Mission objectives come in 3 different varieties: primary, secondary, and hidden objectives. The green star indicates a primary mission objective. Objectives of this type must be completed for mission success. The data link includes a map, mission data, and a dynamically updated combat database. You can access any data link screen by pressing the EVA key, which activates the most recently viewed EVA page. That covers it for EVA. Just remember to refer back to your data links whenever you need tactical information. During missions, the action key can be used to interact with people and equipment. You can talk to a soldier by using the action key. Ask the soldier at the exit to open the gate, and we'll move on.
This door requires level 1 security clearance. This door requires level 1
Now, I'll show you how to use
clearance.
security cards. Notice the color of this door. You'll need a green security card to open it. Yellow doors will require yellow cards, and red doors require red cards. Here's a green security card. This is the Advanced Guard Tower. It provides automated base defenses. Now, head inside and down the elevator. Sydney is waiting for you there.
Hey Havoc, here you will learn more about your electronic video assistant, EVA for short. On the bottom of your display are 2 meters, one for health and one for armor. As you take damage, these meters decrease. Armor reduces the amount of damage you take. Here's an example. Watch what happens when I shoot you.
Hey, is that necessary?
Notice your health has decreased. As it gets lower, the meter turns yellow, then red to indicate you are near death. Now it's time for power-ups. This is a health power-up. Pick it up and I'll continue.
As long as you're not gonna shoot me again.
Your health meter is full again. Now let's try an armor power-up. Pick this one up and I'll continue. Now your armor meter is full, meaning your armor is completely intact. Now watch your health and armor meters again.
You wanna cut that out?
That's the last time. Honest. Notice how your armor was damaged, but you lost less health. Okay, you should be clear on power-ups, so let's move on to your radar. In addition to mission objectives, your radar shows the position of infantry, vehicles, and buildings. Radar shows your immediate surroundings, but your overhead map provides a more strategic view. Press the map key to take a look at your overhead map. Infantry appear as circles. Note the yellow circle showing my position on the radar. GDI units appear in yellow. Nod units in red. Neutral units appear in white. Watch the red triangle representing the Nod vehicle as it passes on the radar. Notice the yellow square indicating the position of this GDI building. Actually, it's showing the position of the master control terminal, but we'll cover it later.
Don't wanna confuse the grunt, huh?
Building operations are part of another tutorial. Speaking of other tutorials, let's get moving. I'll have Eva highlight your next mission objective.
Back to the tour bus. I'll catch you later.
Hey, Avik.
Gunner! Long time, pal. What you got for me?
This is the infantry barracks where we process recruits. Nod as an equivalent building called Hand of Nod. We'll be using this infantry barracks in the firing range out back for weaponry training. This first weapon is the Vervac Commando Elite Falcon automatic pistol. Select it by pressing the handguns key and head out back to the firing range. Notice your targeting reticle has an outer circle and an inner dot. The outer circle shows where you're pointing the weapon. The inner dot shows where the weapon will actually hit. You may have an obstacle in the way which prevents you from targeting properly. Point the automatic pistol at any target on the range. When you have a valid target, the reticle turns red. If you're reloading or out of ammunition, the reticle turns yellow. Further information about your target is displayed near the targeting brackets. Point the weapon at any target and press primary fire. Aim for the head to maximize the damage dealt per shot. Shoot all the targets in the range and we'll cover sniper rifle training. Next is the Vervac R59 Pierce Sniper Rifle. Select the Sniper Rifle by pressing the Sniper Weapons key. This weapon serves two functions: accurate long-range targeting and sound detection. Use secondary fire to activate the scope. You can zoom in and out using the zoom control keys. The weapon is equipped with a directional microphone, which can pick up conversations at long ranges. Use secondary fire again to deactivate the scope. Only your automatic pistol has infinite ammunition. You need to watch ammunition for other weapons, like this sniper rifle. The remaining ammunition in your clip and the total count of remaining ammunition is shown at the bottom of your display. Another indicator of ammo loss is your targeting reticle. If it turns yellow, you are either in need of reloading or out of ammunition.
Red means fire, yellow means I need ammo. Gotcha.
To reload a weapon, press the reload key. If you need more ammunition, a power-up is ready near the firing range. Eliminate all targets and come back for the automatic rifle. The next weapon is the Corbretti AR-70 Raptor automatic rifle. Use the automatic weapons key to select this weapon.
This is good stuff, Gunner, but when do we get to the real explosives?
Eliminate the targets and then come back for more exotic weaponry. Next up is the Sakoze 66mm Type R12 Locust automatic rocket launcher. Select this weapon by pressing the rocket launcher key.
Now you're talking.
Take your time destroying all the targets. Come back in when you're done. Let's move on to your line of work. Press the mines key for remote C4 explosive. Use primary fire to place the C4 charge on a target. Then, move to a safe distance before detonating with your secondary fire.
This is a lot to swallow in one sitting.
You'll get it. You're a quick study. We have one last item. Come back when all targets have been destroyed. This last item is the GS2 Godson satellite targeting device, otherwise known as the Ion Cannon Beacon. This is used to guide orbiting ion cannon satellites to their targets. NOD has a similar device known as a nuclear strike beacon. You can guess what it's for. Select the beacon, head out to the firing range, and place it in the location designated by... There are still some targets to be destroyed. Come back when you've eliminated them all. That's not all the weaponry you'll encounter, but these instructions should get you started. Now, I believe you to go to the weapons factory. I'll indicate your next location on your radar. Stay safe out there, mate.
Thanks for the class, Gunner. I'll see you on the field.
A pleasure to work with you again, Havoc. This is the weapons factory.
The weapons factory controls vehicle production at your base. NOD uses a different approach. They rely on airstrips instead of weapons factories. When you see an empty vehicle on the battlefield, climb inside and use it to your advantage.
Head outside and approach the Humvee. While facing the door of the vehicle, press the action. The first person in the vehicle is the driver. Next is the gunner. Others are passengers if the vehicle carries other personnel. If you are the only person in the vehicle, you are simultaneously driving and gunning. Aim the machine gun with the targeting reticle and drive with the movement keys. Press forward to accelerate and backward to brake or reverse.
Take the Humvee around the entire track to complete the next objective. Follow the blue stars on your radar. Drive to each objective point before parking the vehicle. Come back inside the factory and we'll continue.
Next vehicle is the medium tank. This is a treaded vehicle, meaning it turns tighter and has more armor, but is slower than wheeled vehicles. The controls are very similar. Take it for a spin around the track, then meet up with Logan for the next lesson. You can squish infantry units with some vehicles. Here are some targets for you to practice squishing.
This is the Tiberium refinery. Dr. Mobius will explain its operation inside. Come back when you're done.
Welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Ignacio Mobius. This is the Tiberium Refinery, a processing center for Tiberium harvests. All base operations and production rely upon the harvesting of Tiberium. Simply put, Tiberium is the primary source of income for your base. The same is true for Nod. Tiberium itself is still a mystery I have yet to solve, but we do know it collects valuable minerals from the surrounding area. Suffice to say, Tiberium is valuable. The important thing to know is it is also harmful to human tissue. Stay away from it or expect damage. Go outside and meet with the officer. He will continue your tour of the facilities.
You ready? Our next stop is the power plant. Follow me. This is the power plant. Head inside for the briefing. Meet me here when you're done.
My name is Elena Petrova. This is not my normal field of work, so I'm going to make this quick. This is the power plant. It supplies power to other buildings. Destroying a power plant will shut down other structures. Watch what happens when the power plant is disabled. Some of the affected buildings will have slower operation and production. Others shut off entirely. Keep in mind, not every building requires power to function. We are finished. Meet up with your guide outside.
That's it. My job's done, sir.
looking for again?
An imaginary base.
Quiet.
Exactly. It's too quiet.
My radar's acting up. It's this terrain.
Recon 1, this is Eagle Base. What's the delay up there?
Copy, Eagle Base. Still no sign of any nod installation.
Stay loose. Keep your eyes open. I see some!
Eagle Base, under heavy fire. Request immediate reinforcement. This is Recon 1, we're taking fire! We're taking fire!
Recon 1, we're sending a commando.
Clear!
Sounds like they're still in trouble, sir.
Saddle up, let's move.
Looks like they were boxed in.
Up there, snipers.
Let's give them a little surprise.
We're pinned! There's nowhere to move! Where are those reinforcements? Hey! It's happened! Captain Havoc? This way.
Are we glad to see you?
Payback time! Do not win! Great shot! Up there, on the rock! There's one! Hey, I got one! We lost our APC! Wait, where you going, Havoc? Outstanding, Havoc! They're dropping more troops! Good work! Need back up! There's one! Go! Another chopper! Take it out! Fight through! Off the back! Requesting! Jump down and out! We pushed them back! Look! They're on the run! We did it!
Thanks, Havoc. We owe you big time.
Recon 1 Eagle Base. We've taken casualties, but we're okay.
Copy that, Recon 1. Make your repairs and prepare to move out.
Stand by for repair.
Havoc, you are go to proceed with the mission.
Your tank is repaired and ready to roll, sir. You'll
Take
be
Recon
unstoppable
1's
in that
tank.
hands.
You'll need it.
Fire in the hole!
Reinforcements have arrived.
Eagle Base, we're on the ground.
Havoc, stay close.
Eagle Base, we must be close. There's a Nod harvester here.
Good work. I'm sending in more firepower.
Orca 6 to Eagle Base. I have visual on the harvester. Starting my run now. This is Orca 6. Bingo fuel. Turning base.
Copy, Orca 6. Your ball, Havoc. Finish off that harvester.
Eagle Base, we found it.
Confirmed. Excellent work. Airstrikes inbound.
Over here, sir! We need your help! 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 Over here, sir! We need your help!
Take a look around.
Over here, sir! We need your help!
SAM site destroyed. SAM site destroyed.
This is Eagle Claw 1, starting attack run.
This is Eagle Base. I'm not risking any more pilots. We have a GPS lock on the Nod installation. Prepare for ion cannon strike. The Nod base is down. Good job, Havoc. The base computer should contain a wealth of intelligence data. Mission accomplished.
Where's my medal?
I'm a Brigadier General, Havoc. The least you can do is call me Sir.
You got it, sir.
We cracked the encryption on the intel you acquired. It details Nod troop movements in 4 sizes. Generally, unremarkable information. But this is something special. As you know, Nod has a Special Forces division of elite assassins called the Black Hand. This is a covert communique detailing 2 top-secret Black Hand operations. The first is in Guatemala. The second is in the remote agricultural area we're approaching. Details are sketchy at best. Nod forces are herding civilians into religious conditioning camps.
Torture and brainwashing.
No doubt. After processing, they're being escorted by the Black Hand to an undisclosed location. We launched an assault on the area 2 hours ago. It failed. We'll have reinforcements for our support craft in 6 hours.
They're torturing civvies. We can't wait 6 hours.
Locate the Nod detention center. The civilians are being held there.
Our base is destroyed, and Nod is taking prisoners. Follow me!
Thanks for the save. Did you find Captain Duncan yet? I think he went down the path behind the construction yard.
Saddle up.
Good timing. Nod was closing in. I've been protecting something special. It's a prototype homing beacon for GDI's new space-based ion cannon. Great for taking out large structures. Once you place the beacon, you have 10 seconds to clear the area. I gotta go see to my men. Good luck.
Havoc, there's a Nod officer directing reinforcements from a guard tower up ahead. Take him out.
Airstrike en route.
Enemy forces closing.
Warning, enemy aircraft detected.
Where are my reinforcements? We got incoming. Send reinforcements.
Requesting Havoc, the tower.
Warning, enemy aircraft detected.
This is Gunboat Tango. We're taking on turret fire. All available units, please respond.
Take out the turrets to protect the gunboat and we'll land some firepower. Havoc, C4 is inbound. Use it. I'm sending you a medium tank.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Your tank should be on the beach by now, Havoc. It's all yours.
Nod light tank detected.
She's right, Nick. I'm also detecting machine gun emplacements. You'll need explosives or heavy firepower to take out those gun emplacements. Nice work. I'm airdropping supplies. Look for them. That's a key card. It unlocks doors of the same color.
Warning, enemy aircraft detected.
We're not done. Nod
Thank
is
you,
closing
sir.
in. Protect the civilians until we can evacuate. I'm sending reinforcements. Contact them for backup.
Reinforcements are en route.
Nice work. I'm airdropping supplies. Look for them.
Someone there?
Enemy forces. The Nod harvester is collecting Tiberium for the refinery. Destroy it to slow production. The Hand of Nod. Destroy it to hamper enemy reinforcements. Destroy the SAM site and I'll drop in a team to escort you to the Master Control Terminal.
SAM site destroyed.
Help me, brother!
Reinforcements are en route.
Locate the Nod Detention Center. The civilians are being held there.
Good timing. Nod was closing in. I've been protecting something special. It's a prototype homing beacon for GDI's new space-based ion cannon. Great for taking out large structures. Once you place the beacon, you have 10 seconds to clear the area. I gotta go see to my men. Good luck.
There's a Nod officer directing reinforcements from a guard tower up ahead. Take him out.
Airstrike en route.
Enemy forces closing, requesting backup.
Warning, enemy aircraft detected.
Get reinforcements here now.
Good timing. Nod was closing in. I've been protecting something special. It's a prototype homing beacon for GDI's new space-based ion cannon. Great for taking out large structures. Once you place the beacon, you have 10 seconds to clear the area. I gotta go see to my men. Good luck.
Havoc, there's a Nod officer directing reinforcements from a guard tower up ahead. Take him out.
Airstrike en route.
Enemy forces closing. Requesting backup.
Warning, enemy aircraft detected. Warning, enemy aircraft detected. Warning, enemy aircraft detected. Reinforcements have arrived. Civilian tuned. Warning. Nod light tank detected.
She's right, Nick. I'm also detecting machine gun emplacements. You'll need explosives or heavy firepower to take out those gun emplacements. Nice work. I'm airdropping supplies. Look for them. That's a key card. It unlocks doors of the same color.
Warning. Enemy aircraft detected.
Thank you,
done.
sir.
Nod is closing in. Protect the civilians until we can evacuate. I'm sending reinforcements. Contact them for backup.
Reinforcements are en route.
Nice work. I'm airdropping supplies. Look for them.
Sir, call us if you need backup.
Now you're talking.
The Nod harvester is collecting Tiberium for the refinery. Destroy it to slow
Nod unit
production.
destroyed.
We got incoming. Send reinforcements.
You're approaching the Hand of Nod. Destroy it to hamper enemy reinforcements. Destroy the SAM site and I'll drop in a team to escort you to the Master Control Terminal.
SAM site destroyed. Reinforcements are en route. Log unit destroyed.
Shred the docks.
Assistance needed!
This is the Master Control Terminal. Destroy it, and we're done.
Who's there?
Nod structure destroyed. Warning. Localized radar jamming detected.
You're approaching the Nod Communications Center. It's scrambling your radar. Stay alert. Havoc, you should be near the detention center. Use the mainframe in the communications center to unlock the detention gate. Consider destroying the Nod Communications Center to hamper communications.
Watch for intruders.
The United States government and replace it with their own.
Am I to understand that GDI has all of our test subjects?
Okay, my lord, forgive me.
I will find someone with more faith to handle the situation.
But sir, we...
Then report to interrogation for faith restructuring.
Yes, my lord.
Accessing. Please stand by. Transmitting. Receiving. Data acquisition complete.
We can't extract until the SAM site is destroyed.
Their corrupted leaders are determined to achieve uncontested global domination. GDI has made this village a priority target. They have declared Nod's attempt to protect you as an act of war. Their gunboats are targeting your homes in a last-ditch effort to eliminate any remaining survivors. GDI assault squads are sweeping through your
Enemy
village,
structure destroyed.
killing your neighbors and countrymen.
Weapons ready.
GDI uses you as hapless test subjects for experimental weapons. Notice the GDI flame tank.
Why do you interrupt me, GDI?
I got a present for you.
GDI clearly plans to overthrow the United States government and replace it with their own. They have positioned ion cannon satellites, weapons of unforgivingly destructive power, over your national resources. Contradict their fascist intentions. They have already demonstrated their power against the so-called third world countries with no retaliatory capability.
Good job, Havoc. There's
SAM
hope for
site
you yet.
Despite their attempts
Push
to
the
place
button
blame
next
on
to the
Nod
gate
by
to open the
targeting their
detention
own
center.
supporters, the world cannot be fooled forever. Their corrupted leaders are determined to achieve uncontested global domination. GDI has made this village a priority target. They have declared Nod's attempt to protect you as an act of war. Their gunboats are targeting your homes in a last-ditch effort to eliminate any remaining survivors.
Not again.
Sorry, sir. The call just came in. We're to place you under arrest.
What kept you?
hope you've had some time to contemplate your actions, Havoc.
Won't happen again, I swear.
Yes. Well, good. Your old Special Forces team, the Dead Six, just got back from Peru with some disturbing information. This is surveillance video from GDI's R&D base in Guatemala. The Black Hand launched an attack on the facility and captured our top 3 Tiberium research specialists. Dr. Ignacio Mobius, his daughter, Sydney, and Dr. Elena Petrova. The rest of the staff was executed on the spot. These video captures were taken from the same surveillance tape. We've been able to identify this man. His name is Mendoza. He's a former operative for the Sword of Chagall, an extremist wing of the Colombian separatist movement. Now, he's the Brotherhood's most dangerous assassin. We've never seen this man before. We do know that the supreme commander of the Black Hand is a general named Ravishore. This might be our first look at him.
Pee-wee and I have already met.
He's a cold-blooded killer, and Havoc, if Ravishore is involved, this operation may have been ordered by Kane himself. We've discovered where Ravishore has taken our scientists. Your orders will be delivered en route.
I'm on it.
Havoc, one more thing.
Sakura.
Did you know that your ex-squad member had joined the Black Hand?
She's a mercenary. She follows the money.
As long as there isn't any conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest? No. I got interest in conflict.
Havoc, locate the Nod base facility and recover the scientists. Here's a Humvee to get you started. Take the Humvee, Havoc. You have a lot of open road to cover. Havoc, take out that helipad and you'll encounter less Apaches along the route, as it will take them longer to arrive. Looks like Nod has an officer coordinating reinforcements in that guard tower. Eliminate all resistance and occupy the tower.
I've got you covered, sir.
All enemy resistance in the area must be eliminated to secure this objective.
The helipad is down. Nice work, Havoc.
I've got you covered, sir.
Objective secure. Nice one, Havoc. Keep an eye out for additional reinforcements. across the bridge. Eliminate all resistance and occupy the houses. Checkpoint secure. Keep up the good work, Havoc.
Making me feel special, Locke.
This is Bulldog 3. Engaging Knot armor. They got one of our orcas, Havoc. You can take them with the mammoth. We lost their crew to non-chem troopers. So be careful.
There's a non-convoy on the road up ahead, Havoc.
Can you drop me some rocket salvos? I get the feeling I'm gonna need more of those.
going, Havoc.
SAM site
Rocket
destroyed.
launcher ammunition coming down.
Look out for snipers. Assistance!
Nod's next major checkpoint is on the other side of this hill. Take the dirt road past the guard towers.
All enemy resistance in the area must be eliminated to secure this objective.
SATCOM shows another SAM site nearby. Watch for engineers repairing it.
SAM site
One SAM
destroyed.
down, Eva shows 2 to go. Good job.
Someone there? I've got you covered, sir. I've got you covered, sir.
sites. We're not getting anywhere near that area until they're gone.
SAM site destroyed. SAM site
It's
destroyed.
a pleasure to see you at work, Havoc. SATCOM shows you're approaching the base facility. That building across from the dam is a non-power plant which supplies power to the other buildings in the area. Your work will be a lot easier if you destroy it.
How am I supposed to get over there?
Havoc, EVA SATCOM indicates the...
Warning. Approaching Nod obelisk. Proceed with caution.
I was afraid of this. There's an obelisk defending the Nod gate. Keep your distance.
The Nod obelisk is being repaired internally. External destruction is not possible.
That obelisk isn't going anywhere, and neither are you until it's disabled.
You're not helping.
Something's up. Go, go, go!
I'm still showing the dam's master control terminal as active. It should be somewhere inside. Find it and destroy it.
Someone there?
Saddle up.
Good to see you, sir. Looking good here, sir.